I've been Shaun's part of life for the last 4 years. So Shaun was my heartbeat. Shaun was my life for the last 4 years. And we worked together. He went to swimming once a week, but that's the only exercise he did. He got overexcited on computer with Minecraft, with, if he wasn't in Australian friends, it was American. So last friend I remember, they were having a banter because he had his own computer room with an American friend of his.
And these were that was the contact he was having. He was basically based in his room, not leaving and overeating. And as far as you're concerned, that lifestyle was the absolute reason for his death.
His lifestyle started that way. When life started to change for him, he lost weight, he was tall, he was going to meet a girlfriend, he was going to shave. That's when he passed away, and that's what the shocking for me.
So it was an avoidable death. If he had not been obese, he would not have died.
If it had been controlled when he was younger, he wouldn't have died.
Do you feel there's anything you could have done differently?
Yes. I wish I would have sent him to a boot camp when he was 10, but I wasn't a part of his life. He lived with his father.
As any parent knows, it's very difficult to get a very willful, stubborn child to do something.
Absolutely.
When you did come into his life, were you able to get through? Was he stubborn?
It was difficult to start with. He was a bit violent with me, towards me, pushed me. We made a deal because being a smoker, he told me to, Mum, you stop smoking, that's your addiction, and I'll stop being on the computer.
Children are very adept at that.
I stopped smoking. I really did. It was hard, but I did. I stopped smoking for weeks and weeks and weeks. But his addiction, it took time. Junk food was controlled, absolutely, because I rationed him. I became kind of a lot more strict. So I rationed him on his food. But I'm not here to badmouth anyone, but he went and bought natural flavored water. It had so much sugar in it. There was nothing natural about it.
So I guess your message to other parents would be the habits start very young. And you need to
absolutely
be strict from the outset.
In very short, because I do talk a lot, in very short I'm going to say it takes a village to raise a child, and please make food your medicine, not medicine your food.
The lifestyle that he adopted, though, is obviously, it was quite extreme. He wasn't going out, he was eating.
He was bullied at school, he hid behind the computer. He had a beautiful opera voice. When he wanted £50 from Mummy, he sang opera for me.
You're 2 months after he died, you're coming out speaking about his death. You're desperate, I assume, for something positive to come out of it.
Absolutely. I don't want even my worst enemy to go through what I've gone through. I just went to wake him up and he was frozen dead, and that's, even now, I'm shaking even the thought of it.